Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyev च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. Srila Prabhupada की जय. Assembled devotees की जय. Hare Krishna. Please accept my humble obeisances. This is Vinita Gandharvika Devi Dasi from College Station, Texas, welcoming all of you to Bhakti Sanga conference call. I thank all of you for attending this session. Please forgive me for interrupting your ecstatic chanting. I would like to read the 10 offenses to the holy name which are to be avoided, written by Srila Vyasadeva in Padma Purana. 1. To blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their life for propagating the holy name of the Lord. 2. To consider the name of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal or to be independent of the name of Lord Vishnu. 3. To disobey the order of the spiritual master. 4. To blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in pursuance to the Vedic version. 5. To consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination. 6. To give some interpretation to the holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. 8. To consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in Vedas as fruitive activity karma kanda. 9. To instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10. To not to have a complete faith in chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachment even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to achieve the desired success of Krishna Prema. Once again, I thank everyone for joining today's Bhakti Sangha conference call. Let us move on to our next part of the session, which is Vrajamandal Parikrama, session 9. Before that, may I know who all joined this morning?
हरे कृष्ण विनीता गंधर्व माताजी दंडवत प्रणाम श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय गुरु महाराज की जय प्रीति दासी from Charlotte. हरे कृष्ण.
Hare Krishna, Priti Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining and giving your recitation every single day. Welcome to the call.
हरे
Krishna. Kripamai Sita Devi Dasi from Tamil Nadu.
Hare
India.
Krishna, Kripamayi Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining us and giving your association. Welcome to the call, Mataji, and being on video. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, thank you.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj and all the assembled devotees on the call. This is Harita from Missouri City, Texas, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Harita Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining and giving your association. Welcome to the call and beautiful chanting, Mataji. Hari Bol.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, all glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, Pranam to you and all the devotees. All glories to Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj, all glories to assembled devotee. This is Mohini Lakshmi from Detroit.
Hare Krishna, Mohini Lakshmi Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining and giving your association every single day, Mataji. Welcome to the call.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Shama Gauri Devi Dasi from Charlotte.
Hare Krishna, Shama Gauri Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances, Mataji. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining and giving your association. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. My humble obeisances to all the assembled devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga. This is Shushmita from Canada.
Hare Krishna, Shushmita Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining every day, giving your association. Welcome to the call.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. My humble obeisances to you and all the devotees. This is Krishna Kumari Devi Dasi.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Kumari Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining every day, giving your association. Mataji, welcome to the call.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, my humble obeisances to you and all assembled devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. This is Param Pavani Shama Devi Dasi from Baltimore, Maryland. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Parampavani Shama Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining every day, chatting so beautifully. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vanita Gandharika Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru and Guranga ki jai, and all the assembled devotees. This is Shivani from Ashram Virginia. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Shivani Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. Very happy to hear your voice this morning, Mataji. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna. Is there anybody who would like to introduce themselves? Please go ahead. Okay. Okay, I'll continue chanting Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Padma Sakhi Mataji joined. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome to Bhakti Sanga conference call. Today we are very fortunate to have Her Grace Padmasakhi Mataji to enlighten us on the topic of Vrajamandal Parikrama, session number 9. Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you Mataji for joining and giving your association and enlightening us on the topic of this Vrajamandal Parikrama, taking us on the virtual tour. Over to you Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Sorry, I joined a little late. Last minute I realized PPTs, last 2 days PPTs are gone somehow. Night they were there. Morning I don't know what I did. Maybe in sleep I did something.
Oh, you should have checked in the recent file to open. Sometimes they will be saved over there.
I get confused with laptop. My Prabhuji is in other class. So it was like a little mess. I quickly tuck, put some. Let's see how. Night I was there. Remember I chatted with you at around 12. Morning I would have messed up in sleep or something. I would have did something. Okay. Today is our last day of Parikrama. We will end a travel rather on his birthplace. Just give me. Okay. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Namaha Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanata Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Yesterday we had a big program in Tampa, Kirtan Festival. Too much of singing, my voice is gone. Yesterday we stopped at Cheer Ghat. So today from Cheer Ghat we are continuing. We will see Bandhirvan, major places, Bandhirvan, Gokul Mahavan and Raval. Raval will be our last spot. See, from Cheer Ghat we will come all the way till here. See, all my old pictures are gone, old pictures are coming. Anyways, okay. So first we are seeing Nandagaon. If you see here, we are on the way coming to Nandagaon. Actually, near Nandagaon, there is one place. It's a small village called Bhaya. Gaon is village. Bhaya means scared. So what happened was, we all know that Nanda Maharaj gets arrested by Varuna because of taking bath, entering the water in a wrong time, just for a few seconds. So we discussed that also recently. We don't get into the pastime. So when that happened, all the Vrajavasis, they got into Bhaya stage, like they were scared on like why Nanda Maharaj was arrested, what will happen to him. They were a little scared. So that's why that name, that the village got that name as Bhaya. Bhaya is scare. So here, please forgive the name. It's Vallabh Bhatta. Last time I said Venkat Bhatta and Mataji corrected. 1 minute. So actually one time what happened, this Bhaya, there's a beautiful pastime. So Jiva Goswami used to assist Rupa Goswami in little editing work, and he used to stay with him. So one time what happened was, this Venkat Bhatt, he will come, and this Venkat Bhatt will be challenging, asking, like, you mentioned Bhakti and Mukti, both are like, he considers both of them to, I think, which. So then Rupa Goswami just stays quietly. He didn't give any answer. Then Jiva Goswami wanted to answer, but because Rupa Goswami was there, he didn't talk. Generally, remember when the sages came to share their problem with Lord Ram, and then Balram speaks, and Balram immediately gets cautious. Oh, I spoke in front of my brother. So when elders are there, it's a good etiquette, like we just keep quiet, right? So, but then Jiva Goswami was quiet. But when Venkat Bhatt went to take bath, what happened was, then he'll go and tell. He's not saying Bhakti and Mukti are bad as such. He's just saying the desire to have Bhakti and Mukti is bad. So when Jiva Goswami explains, he kinds of understands, and he go to Rupa Goswami and he will ask for forgiveness. And Rupa Goswami will think, what happened? Why is why suddenly is talking like that? Then he'll explain like how Jiva Goswami came to him, and Jiva Goswami spoke to him and explained. So then, Rupa Goswami gets mad at Jiva Goswami, and he will tell, why did you go and correct him? You should always have respect, and you should never be in a challenging mode. It's okay. Why do you have to correct him like that? He gets angry. And Rupa Goswami will say, see, that's a nice etiquette, Vaishnava etiquette, right? Like you don't talk back to elders. So then he will say, leave Vrindavan. But Jiva Goswami didn't have a heart to leave Vrindavan. He comes to this place called where this today's Nandagaon is, and there he will live in a tree's hollow. Like the crocodile used to live there. So he used to live there, and then he just, there's little water flowing there, and if the villagers give him little atta, he would just dip that in that water, make balls out of it, and just eat. So he became so emaciated, became so weak, because obviously he's not staying in a good place, a good place also, and no food. It's not taken care properly. So one time, what happened? Sanatan Goswami, we have just spoke yesterday, like how he just travels around, and he's very like every householder gets connected to Sanatan Goswami because he does nice inquiries about how the life is, and he just checks on the family members. So everybody likes him. So then he will just come, and then he hears the villagers talking about Jiva Goswami staying in a crocodile hole. And because of that, he gets like confused. So who is that? And when I think he visits Rupa Goswami also, but he didn't see Jiva Goswami there. But he didn't inquire on what happened and why Jiva Goswami was not there. But somehow he feels the person who the villagers are talking about living in the crocodile hole might be Jiva Goswami. Somehow he thinks like that, and then he will go. And when he goes, he was in a state like Jiva Goswami is not even able to move himself. He's not able to do anything. Like he's not able to come out, crawl outside and come. He's not able to do that. So then what happens? Sanatan Goswami only go, he'll enter the water, and he will carry him, and he will bring him outside. And then he will take to Rupa Goswami, and he will say that this is not our mood. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mood is you're very compassionate and you have to forgive. Please accept Jiva Goswami again. Don't do this to him like that. Like he will be explaining. And then immediately Rupa Goswami accepts Jiva Goswami. That one pastime happened here at Nandagaon, and also Rupa Narayana will be challenging Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami. That he just wants to challenge, saying that Rupa Narayana is only scholar than Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami, but they didn't want to do anything like that. They were like, it's okay, you are great, okay, we accept that, we don't have to get into any debate, we accept that we lost. But then he will ask him, what is that? He will ask him to sign and give him the paper, like proof that they are accepting that they are lost. But then Jiva Goswami cannot accept Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami being defeated. So he goes for a debate and he defeats him. Then if the student defeated, obviously the teachers who are Sanatan Goswami and Rupa Goswami will obviously defeat him, right? So Rupa Narayana is humbled here at Nandagaon. And then here we have a place called Chayamuha. I think that is not so. And then next we'll go to a place called Chayamuha. Chayamuha, if you're going, you will see so many bajra, those bajra corns, like those, I don't know what we say, like cobs. So much are there in this Chayamuha temple. They, at least when I went 2 times, I saw so much big pile of those bajra cobs. Maybe they keep them for harvesting. It's very, very, you can see a full village, proper full village when we go to Chayamuha. So basically Chayamuha is a place where Brahmaji asked for forgiveness to Krishna. There's a small village is called Balahara, where all the Bala were stolen by Brahma. And then there's a place called Segra. Says means that. So what happens one time, like when Brahma stole the cowherd boys, he comes back to see what is happening. And then he sees all the cowherd boys are existing. Then he gets kind of very confused and he starts stuttering. These boys, those boys, these boys, that boys, because he's thinking like there are some boys with me and I see the boys here. So he kind of is very confused. So there's a place called Segaram, there's a place called Balaharagram, and then there's a place called Chayamuha, where Brahma asks forgiveness from Krishna. And when you go to Chayamuha, you'll also see Brahma's deity, like a small shrine, and Brahma's deity is there. And then from here, we go to Aghasura, Aghavan, where Aghasura was killed. And if you remember, I think last time also we discussed about this Brahma Vimohan Leela. Vrajavasis are explaining to His Holiness Radha Govind Maharaj, and Radha Govind Maharaj was in tears, literally was crying, hearing Vrajavasis explain. Like how Krishna sits in the center and all the cowherd boys are sitting like a lotus whirl. And that day, because Madhumangal was very poor Brahmana, he just brings stale buttermilk with him. And stale buttermilk is always like, it has a pungent, like it is a little sour in taste and it doesn't taste that good. I like little sour buttermilk, but generally they say like sweet fresh buttermilk is good, right? So then it's not good. So stale buttermilk he brings. But then Krishna has a habit, like how everybody brings lunchbox to Krishna. They share his lunchbox and then they exchange saying like, my mom sent kachoris, my mom sent samosas, my mom sent sandesh, please eat, eat. They share with Krishna. So then now Krishna understood the heart of Madhumangal. Madhumangal will be thinking, I have stale buttermilk. Like how can I offer this to Krishna? So he understands his heart. And then he wants to make Madhumangal happy. So Krishna will ask Madhumangal, what did you bring? Madhumangal was hesitating to give. This is what the Vrajavasis are explaining to Radha Govind Maharaj. Then Krishna is hesitating to share. But Madhumangal is hesitating to share, but Krishna wanted to drink. Then Madhumangal quickly grabs and he starts drinking because he didn't want Krishna to drink that stale buttermilk. And then what happens? Immediately Krishna, so Madhumangal drank, and he's like, with full buttermilk. Krishna does like this, and when it comes out of basically it's like spit from Madhumangal's mouth. When the buttermilk comes out from Madhumangal's mouth, that is what Krishna drinks. He drank. And Brahma sees that and he gets like, so easy, Supreme Personality of Godhead, how can he do this? Basically that when he came, this was the pastime happening. And Brahma, after this, he kidnaps the cowherd boys because he doesn't accept and believe that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead, because he thinks, how can a Supreme Personality of Godhead do like this? See, and hearing this, Radha Govind Maharaj was just crying, seeing how Krishna loved. We hesitate to eat our kids' juta only. I know many Matajis who say we don't want to eat. So we just hesitate when Brahma is just drinking that buttermilk directly coming from the mouth of Madhumangal. So that, and then we go to, I think, Bandhirvan, sorry. Bandhirvan also should be there in between. See, there's Bandhirvan, small village, where Krishna would just bring his cows, play with his cows, swim using the tail of the cows. And then we come to Bandhirvan. Bandhirvan is a very beautiful place, and we don't see these kind of deities not anywhere. Bandhirvan. So Bandhirvan, when we are entering, we'll have something called as Venu Coup. One time Krishna creates this using his Venu, this well, because the cowherd boys and the cows are thirsty. He created this well, and it's very deep inside. And on Somvati Amavasya, it is a habit that it's a practice that those who don't have kids, they come and they take bath here. They come and take bath here, and it's believed that they'll have kids. Actually, in Bandhirvan, Krishna killed Vatsasura. Bandhirvan Krishna killed Vatsasura, and then the cowherd boys tease that he needs to get atonement. So then with his Venu, he created this well, saying that this well has all the holy waters. I'm sorry, I missed. So all the holy waters, and he kinds of takes bath in this. So this Venu Coup is believed that it is having all the holy waters. And on Somvati Amavasya, you'll see so many come and take bath here. See? it is actually open on one side. If you see, whenever I go here, I get a little scared because this is open. Only the mesh is this side, and it is so deep. See, we are taking bath. And then we come as we walk. So Venukup is in the beginning, and as we walk, we have a small temple also on the right side. And then we move further. Then we come to this place, this big tree, and here we have a small temple where there is Brahma performing the marriage of Radha and Krishna. Sorry, here and there, maybe I just give me. Wait, see, this is it. So actually what happens was, one day Krishna was so little, very tiny boy, that Krishna was, Nanda Maharaj was carrying him, like how they carry on his shoulders. And when he was going to graze cows, Krishna also went with him. And then Krishna was asking so many questions, and Nanda Maharaj was answering. And then what happens? It became so cloudy. Suddenly it feels like as if it's going to rain. Then Nanda Maharaj was a little bit worried about Krishna. So thunder started coming, and Radharani comes as one Devi. She was one Devi, and she walks towards Nanda Maharaj. And Nanda Maharaj gives Krishna. He gives to one Devi, and he will tell him to drop at his home. And then what happens? Radharani transforms to Kishori form. And Krishna is there. Radharani transforms to Kishori form, and all the gopis will come. And then Brahma will appear, and he will perform their wedding ceremony. And this beautiful pastime happened here. After this, then they unmanifest their. After this pastime, they manifest their forms, and they go back to their respective places. So you will see Radha Anand Bihari. He's putting sindoor on Radharani's hair. His legs are in little tippy toes. This is another deity in Bandhirvan. This is Radha-Krishna one set, and this is another Radha-Krishna. And we have these Balramji deity also. Balramji deity is also here. And then there is this, in Bandhirvan, this is a famous banyan tree. They say that this is eternal, like it's there since long time. And it's covered so many miles. The boys used to hold this and walk all the way, just like a bridge to cross Yamuna. They say this is original tree, I don't know, but big, huge tree. And under this, there's this temple. And many tie these some threads, and they do some puja, they pray to this tree, and then they just try some threads, some cloth. If you go, you can see on branches. This is also Bandhirvan temple. See, I told you, right? They try these threads and they pray and they do all the time. This is Vamshivat, near Bandhirvan. There are few places where we have Vamsivat. Here in Bandhirvan also we have one. They're very strict. They don't take pictures. And then we go to Madhgram. This is the place where all the mud pottery vessels, like all the pots, mud bowls, they're supplied from here, from whole Vraj. So Bandhirvan is a very beautiful place. Very close to Bandhirvan, we will see this Vamsivat also. And actually, I forgot to say, just last year when I went also, there were many. Yeah. So what happens when we keep our, they say that, but I don't know how many can hear. You just keep your ear on this branch and you can hear some nice sounds, like some waves, some flute sounds come from these Vamshiva trees. So now from Mat we go to one. Please give me, I'm stopping to share. I'll share the next one. Okay. So Bandhirvan is done. From Bandhirvan, now we will go forward. Yeah. And from this, we will be going to Gokul Mahavan. Before we go to Gokul Mahavan, on the way, like in that path, we will go to Mansarovar. Mansarovar has nice deities and we'll see. I don't know if I lost pictures or they're there, but I have a video of Mansarovar we'll be watching today. We'll go to Belvan also. Bel one, Bilva one. See, this is a bale fruit, right? So here you will see a very beautiful deity of Lakshmi, Mother Lakshmi, and like Krishna in a baby form. So what happens was, Mother Lakshmi is doing austerities in Vrindavan. She also wants an entry. But you know how the gopis are very simple, poor, simple cowherd girls, right? But Lakshmi is very opulent. So she doesn't have an entry in Vrindavan, but she's performing austerities here at Belvan or Bilva one. Once upon a time, it was filled with bilva tree, like bale fruit trees. And the boys used to play with these bale fruits as balls. They used to play like that. But I don't know now if we have so many bilva fruit trees. But then Lakshmiji was doing tapasya, and then Krishna knows, he'll come to know that. And he just wanted to meet her. So what he will do, he will just go as a little boy and he will see Mother Lakshmi and he will ask, he will say he's hungry. And though she's doing her tapasya, because he's a little kid, that's a motherly nature, right? Mother, if we are mother, like all of the mothers may have experienced, we like to feed little children, and when they're saying they're hungry, we just want to give them something. So then she thinks like, oh, this little kid is saying he's hungry. So what she does, she gets up and she herself goes and she asks, like Madhukari we can say, she just brings all the ingredients from different houses. She cooks khichdi and she fed Krishna. It happened in this Bilva one. Very nice, beautiful deities, nice temple. And there's one Thursday, I forgot, a very special day where they give Khichdi Prasadam to everybody. But it's a Thursday. So this is Lakshmi ji. And there's Yamuna close to, we have to cross Yamuna to come to Bilva one. See bale fruits. And from Bilva one, we'll come to Mansarovar. So it's a very beautiful place. This is the entry, basically. We're coming from here. See, they put swastik mudras with cow dung cakes. One time we went to Vrindavan for with like Radha Gopinath, Radhanath Maharaj's yatra. They also took us there to this place. I remember they were doing a lot of swastiks with cow dungs. There's Pelu tree. Actually, one side is a temple and Sarovar. The other side is a little bit like forest and a lot of trees. Radharani's footprints are also there is in the Kunja. She was crying. We'll see why she was crying. Kadamba fruits became seeds. And then the temple, we will see this Radharani's deity. Sheila, Radharani Sheila. Oh, sorry. Did I write here? Okay. So what happens was, okay, here you will see, we'll see this first. So what's happening? Krishna, one time, they all, the gopis, they all arranged for Rasa Leela. Then what happens? This time, every time Krishna comes late and he gives an excuse. But this time, Radharani came late. And when Radharani came late, they waited for some time, but then they started the Rasa performance. Then Narada Muni goes and tells to Radharani that Rasa dance has already started. And she was like, oh, Krishna didn't wait for me. Krishna already started. And she comes running to check if that is true. And then when she saw that they already started dancing, she kinds of get very upset. She feels sad and she starts crying. She just sits on one place. We just saw the place where she was sitting and weeping. And she just cries for a very long time. And then what happens? There, with her tears, a big stream of water and the lake has formed. Then Krishna will come. Krishna comes to know that Radharani is upset and Krishna will come. And when Krishna comes, he sees this lake and this stream, and the gopis also will come actually, because they wanted to say, they didn't want Radharani to be sad. They of course wanted to be happy. And then they see this new lake, and Krishna kinds of starts coming and pacifying Radharani, and he tries to do a little bit. He actually touches her feet. Yeah. Apart from the temple, if we come out and on the right side there are some steps. They say there's another temple, and we go. We find this picture which we are seeing on the screen, that Krishna is holding the feet of Radharani. Very nice picture. They'll be doing some little puja to this picture also there. So that's how Man, this Sarovar is created by the Man of Radharani. And when you go, you will see, oh, Mars, Brajavasis, the boys are just jumping, swimming. It is a little scary, like how they jump and then they swim. They just go from back, from height. They do all that in Man Sarovar. So that's, again, that's a beautiful Sarovar. You have to see, like Prem Sarovar, we saw last time, and Man Sarovar is also very beautiful pastime. And one time, Asuri Rishi's pastime, he was meditating on Narada mountain. He was seeing form of Vishnu. That also happened here. He was seeing the form of Vishnu in his heart. But end of Dwapar Yuga, the vision was lost. And he was surprised and he was meditating again, like if he could see. But he was not seeing. He saw Anantasesh, but Vishnu was not there. And then when he went to Sweta Dweep, then he went to Badrinath. But wherever he go, he was not there. Then he was like very upset. Then he went to Vaikunta. He could not see the Lord. Then what happened? They said Krishna went as a cowherd boy to Vrindavan. Then what will happen? He wanted to see that darshan. He went to Vrindavan. And just this pastime was about to actually begin. Just the Rasa dance was about to start. And all the gopis were very much meditating on the dance. Then one time Krishna was dancing with other gopis. This all pastime has happened, like Radharani was late and she started crying. Then Krishna came and he started massaging the feet. He gets that he was, Asri Rishi was also able to see all this pastime. We are not seeing that. So from Mansarovar, we'll go to Lohavan. And on the way, we have this Panigaon village. Basically, this village is the village of Durvasa Muni also. Actually, what happens? One day, the girls wanted to serve Durvasa Muni also, the gopis, because Krishna tells he met this Panigaon is very close to Bandhirvan. Actually, in Bandhirvan, if you see the video, we will have so many dioramas, and one is this: the gopis feeding Durvasa Muni. Beautiful diorama, very nice dioramas. In the video, if we can see, we will see that also. So what happened? Then he will say he is late to Rasa dance because he met Durvasa Muni. Then gopis also wanted to meet him. Then boats were not available. They had to cross Yamuna, and if they had to go give those sweets and the preparations that are made. So then Krishna will tell. They will ask, actually, Krishna does all these magics, right? So they will ask. Then Krishna will say, you go to Yamuna and you will say, if Krishna is a faultless brahmachari, just ask her to give you a way, give the path. Then they will be thinking, oh, Krishna always just goes and dances with all these gopis, and how will Yamuna give a way when I ask if Krishna is a faultless brahmachari? But then when the gopis say that Yamuna gives the path for them to go, and they were very surprised. So they did 56 offerings to Durvasa Muni. Then Durvasa Muni eats them, is happy. Then now they have to come back. Again, Yamuna has to give a path. So then this time Krishna will ask them to pray that if Durvasa Muni drinks only 1 glass of Dhruva juice every day, the Dhruva grass juice every day, give us the way. Then gopis will think, Durvasa Muni ate a lot of food now. How is Yamuna giving path? But Krishna can do anything, right? So Yamuna will give path, and then they just go back again. So there's this Panigaon village, and then there's Radha Gopinath temple also here. And then there is Krishna Kund, where nice boat time pastimes happened. Then there's Ayore Gram, where Vrajavasis will be saying, like, Krishna is coming, Ayore is coming. And then Lohavan. Lohavan is a place where there's Lohajana demon also stayed here. And here we will see all his metal fight. Here there's a cave for this demon, and there is all these metal statues and metal. He uses those to practice his skills. So he'll find all those. And cowherd boys one time came here, and they were playing with those statues and all those iron things of this demon. And then he was trying to attack the cowherd boys, and that is when Krishna kills him. So this Lohasura or Lohajana demon, he lived here. And this Lohavan is the place where Jarasandha was defeated 17 times by Krishna and Balaram, at this Lohavan. And from Lohavan, we will be going to Dauji. And when we are going to Dauji, we will see, actually, if you see in whole Vrindavan, they will say Radhe Radhe, right? But here at this Dauji, always there's name of, what will they say? Krishna Kanaya, Dauji ka Bhaiya, something like that. They will be Dauji ka Bhaiya, Krishna Kanaya. They'll be always saying Dauji names. Very nice deity, very big and very nice temple. But on the way, we will see the temple of Bandi Devi and Anandi Devi. So who are Bandi and Anandi Devis? So Bandi Devi is the one, they both are like expansions of Yoga Maya. Bandi Devi is the one who helped to break the shackles, the bandhan of Vasudev, so that he can carry Krishna and place him at Yashoda Maya. So Bandi Devi is that, and Anandi Devi is like all Ananda, like she brings, she helps in the pastimes that brings Ananda, like how all these Vrajavasis always want to serve Krishna, they cook together for Krishna, they come together, they talk pastimes of Krishna. So to break bandhan is Bandi Devi, and Anandi Devi is, she just enhances all the happy pastimes. And then we are going to the village of Dauji. Actually, there are 4 devs. As we discuss, Haridev in Gokul, Govindadev in Vrindavan, Keshavdev in Mathura, and Baladev in Gokul. So Dauji, Baladev is in Gokul. So as we are entering, see this. It's a nice street, and on the side they will be selling tea, sweets, some savories. There's so many shops. That whole street is shops. Before we, on the end of that street, we will see this temple. It's a 6.5 feet. Like imagine somebody is 6 feet 2 inches. They're very tall, but it's 6.5 feet. Very tall, big deity. So as we go straight here, we will see Balaram, but Revati deity is not here. It is on the side here. So if we have to take darshan, we have to take Dauji's darshan here. We have to go to this side, and from another window, we will be seeing Balaramji's concert, Revati. See, there is Anantasesh. And he's holding his Varuni pot. Actually, this is Shira Sagara Kunda. During the Mughal attack time, the deity of Baladev is saved here only in this. And it is said that they used to save the milk here in this kund to feed Balaram. So the deity was hid here during Mughal attack, and in the dream of Gokulnath Goswami, got revealed that the deity is hiding here. Then they bring him outside and they established, and he didn't leave. This is the original deity only. He didn't want to leave. During Mughal attack also he was here. So this is the original deity. See, so many stalls. They sell mishri, flutes, bangles. See, this is Dauji. Nice courtyard. We have upstairs also. See, we can walk on all these upstairs. And then Mother Revati. This is what we see from this is her darshan from the side. So what happens was, when Vishnu, when Krishna ordered all the demigods to take birth on earth, because Brahma was requesting, Anantasesh entered the womb of Devaki. Actually, what happens, Anantasesh also, he merged into Sankarshan. Sankarshan's wife is Nagalakshmi. She merged into Revati's body. So then they come as Balaram and Revati. Actually, what happened? Who is Revati? Why Nagalakshmi entered, like wife of Sankarshan, merged into Revati's body is, she's the daughter of Chakshusha Manu. And she wanted a most powerful husband. And Mother Bhumi said Sankarshan is a suitable one if she wanted a powerful one. Then what happens? She did austerities in Vindhya mountain. Then so many demigods they wanted to disturb her. They got attracted to her. And she used to curse Indra. And actually she was asking Brahma that she wanted to meet Sankarshan now. Then Brahma said that meeting will happen after 27 Divya Yugas. And she said if that happens, she's going to curse because she wanted it to happen soon. And Brahma said, okay, next life, all the 27 Yugas will be done in just one lifetime for you. You don't have to take many lifetimes. So then she was born as the daughter of King Raivat. And King Raivat wanted to marry his daughter when she was of marriable age. Then he was searching everywhere. Then he goes to Brahma to ask. Then Brahma was participating in another event and it gets a little late for him, just 5 or 10 minutes. But in that thing on Mama Vrindavan, like it's one yuga is done actually. So then Brahma will say, now Sankarshan, no, he appeared as Balaram. The yuga changed. Satya Yuga, she was born in Satya Yuga. Now Dwapar Yuga, Balaram is born, right? So he will say Balaram is already born. So that's why in one lifetime she finished everything and now she can meet Balaram. She don't have to wait so many yugas to meet Balaram. So then Brahma will say, sorry, like by the time you waited for me, all the yugas passed and now Balaramji is there. So you take your daughter. He told to King Raivat, you take your daughter and get her married to Balaramji. So then he will do that later. So Mother Revati's beautiful deity is also there in Dauji temple. See, this is Dauji temple and this is the Ksheerasagara Kund behind. Nice courtyard. This is the temple. So Dauji is done. Dauji ka paiya, Krishna ka naiya. Then we'll go today's last from Dauji to, we will be seeing Gokul. Just give me a minute. Oh, sorry. Okay. So now Daoji too. This is Chintaharan Ghat. So basically, Chinta means anxiety. So he will remove all the anxiety. And Mother Yashoda always used to worship Chintaharan Mahadev because she's always in Chinta. She's always in anxiety that what will happen to Krishna. If some of the other demon kept on attacking, right? So she was in Chinta and she used to come and worship. And it is said that he will remove all our anxiety. Sorry. I just, because this is a picture, I lost all the pictures, so I randomly pasted. I'm just looking. Where are the pictures? Then we will go to, from Chintaharan Ghat, we'll come to Brahmanda Ghat. So Brahmanda Ghat is a place where Krishna showed the Brahmanda. When he was eating mud, when he was caught, Yashodamaya asked to open the mouth. He opened and she could see all the planetary system. And she will be immediately thinking, what will happen to my Kana? Did something happen to my Kana? Like that she'll be thinking. And Prabhupada also used to take bath here. See, Prabhupada, I think it's for Brahmanda Ghat. So this is Brahmanda Ghat and this is Brahmanda Bihari. And now this. So in Brahmanda Bihari temple, and when we go, we'll see these 3 Laddu Gopals in that altar. Now this one. So this Brahmanda Mandir. This is Brahmanda Ghat. Okay. So then here, Brahmanda Ghat basically is in Gokul. So what happens is in Gokul, we have the courtyard of, actually Gokul House is so beautiful. Did I get the pictures? I don't think I don't have. Okay, anyways, so Gokul, I really like the house in Gokul. I don't know how many have been. It's like little like Gokul, like, is it like in between houses? There are people living and there are streets. There are people living. There are cow. It's a thin street. Cows are there, and then they will be giving cow feed also. You can buy and you can feed the cows. And there are some nice dioramas on the side. Krishna killed Putana. All those dioramas are on the side, and then you keep on walking that street. It's like it goes like this, little bit like a. And then we enter this huge Nanda Maharaja's courtyard, Gokul House. Like, it's a huge one, very big place, nice big deities. And in the actual place where we have the temple, you can see the roof is still black. It is said that Yashodamaya's kitchen was there. So much of cooking that the blackness you can still see now. And they say Chaurasi Kamba is also there. There are 4 pillars representing 4 yugas. Those pillars are also there. And that is the very place. It is when we enter and when we realize that that is the place where Krishna lived with Krishna. Basically, he was brought there, he was raised there, he was taken care there. Yashodamaya lived there, and Krishna's first birthday, where birthday was taken place. That place. Show pics, no pics, and I lost. I will show if I find some. But I have a video. See, this is very actually, this is the temple in Gokul. You'll see Krishna in between Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj. Do I have any pictures? See, this is a pillar. If you see on the roof, few places they will show. Actually, when they're around, you can ask. Because of Yashodamaya's kitchen, it's all little smoky on the top. So this is Satyuga pillar. And in Nanda Bhavan, in Gokul also we have Nanda Bhavan, Nandagaon also we have Nanda Bhavan. We have this picture. This is Yamuna. She's out. Yamuna Devi is also there. Do we have any more pictures? No. So then we have Gokul. Gokul is the place where Krishna killed demons Shakatasura, Putana. And then from there we will go to Raval. Gokul, Raval are very close. Dauji, Gokul, Raval. If you want to do Parikrama, you can do all these one time. Gokul, Raval, then Mansarovar, then Brahmanda Ghat is anyways Dauji. These are all you can do one day. Then we can do Bandhirvan, Belvan, Vamshivat on one time. So this is beautiful temple. Raval. Sorry, it's not Raval. I am confusing you. This is the Nanda Bhavan. See, I said right, big court. This is all the place in. This is all Krishna's house in Gokul. This one. This is a huge courtyard. Big temple. Basically house, not temple. And then this is the. I don't know if it is true, but if we go there, they say this should be the Ukal Bandhan. These are the original ones. The puja, the people there say. This is the grinding motor that Yashoda Maya tied Krishna to. These are the ones. They are not in the Nanda Bhavan courtyard. You have to go a little far. Then I got a little doubt. I was asking that Pujari. Visibly now the house is somewhere and this is somewhere. How can she tie here? Then he was saying that time when Krishna was there, Nanda Bhavan extended all the way till here. Now he said, like, you don't see it so huge. But that time when Krishna was there, it was all the way till here. But it's very hard to imagine that. At least for me. So huge then it will be, Nanda Bhavan will be. And then actually there is one devotee called Rakshan. Rakshan, he was a Muslim, but then he converted into, like, he liked Hindu philosophy and he converted into Hindu, and then he followed Vaishnavism and he wrote nice poems and nice books. In Vrajbasa he wrote. He's a Muslim from Afghanistan, I think. So in Gokul Mahavan we have his Samadhi also. So this is his Samadhi. It's in Gokul. Gokul Mahavan is the huge Mahavan, big one. So we have Drakshan Samadhi also here. And then actually one time here, there is Sanatan Goswami's Bhajan Kutir also. What happens? Jagadananda Pandit came, he got permission and he came to Vrindavan and he was staying here. He wanted to one time feed Sanatan Goswami and he was feeding Sanatan Goswami. And Sanatan Goswami ties one orange cloth and he will come. On inquiry, he will ask, whose is that? And then he will say that is Mukunda Saraswati's, who is a Mayavadi. And then he gets so angry. Jagadananda Pandit will get so angry. Then Sanatan Goswami will say, I know how much dedicated and how much love you have to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Don't worry. I just wanted to see that. And he will remove that orange cloth and he will keep it aside. And in Gokul Mahavan, really so soft sand in Ramandreti. In Alachua, we call New Ramandreti. Here also, actually, the soil is little soft in New Ramandreti. And Ramandreti there in Gokul, really very soft. And see how really they do this. I also do this. They just roll in that soil. This is the soil where Krishna played. This very soil. He used to come here, play with the cowherd boys. But if we go in summer, it is so hot, the sand. And this Ramandreti, there's a beautiful temple and it's actually very neat and nice greenery, nice path. They made it very nice. So much there. But it's very hot in summer. When I went, it was so hot. The sand is like, it's like a punishment to walk in this. So hot. So Ramandreti, we will see that. And then see, I lost pictures. I had Radha-Krishna deities pictures, but I'm so sorry I lost them. Then we are coming to Raval. So, if you see Raval, wait, see, last time when we saw, the government was still constructing this. Actually, Radharani appeared in Yamuna River, right? So, in that, just to bring that pastime, to commemorate that, the government built this small kund, like Yamuna River, behind this Raval temple, just to, because Radharani appeared in Yamuna River, right? So, government finished it. Now we have this, see. So this is that small temple in Raval. These are the deities in Raval, Radha-Krishna. And on the side, in the maybe the entire universe, Radharani's crawling deity here is at Raval. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. And this tree, actually, near this dome, this tree is coming, right? So actually it is said that they cut it off, but then from the marble still it's growing, this tree. It's called Keril tree, I think. It's nice small pink flowers. Okay, so actually what happens when Radharani appeared, we all know that actually now this is a Raval temple. Opposite, there is one more small garden kind. And then there is one bakula tree and people tree. One is red and one is white. So the local little boys, when you go to Raval, they just come, they ask for money, they ask for candies, they ask for money, and then they just walk with you and they will explain, like, one tree is, and they will say how now Yamuna got dried, how Yamuna River, they explain everything, those boys, but they're happy if we give them little something, some money or some something, to some candies or something. They're so happy. And those two people in the bakula tree, they're entangled like this. One is white and one is Krishna's color. They're believed to be Radha and Krishna's color. It's right opposite to this temple garden. We can see that tree as well. And Radharani's parents, this Vrishabhanu Maharaj and Kirtida, last life they prayed. They did a lot of austerities and they prayed that Lakshmi should be born as their daughter. And Brahma will say, yes, definitely you will have Radharani as your daughter. Forget about Lakshmi. And then one day in the morning when Vrishabhanu Maharaj go to take bath in Yamuna, on nice golden lotus, he sees this baby. He brings home and Kirtida is so attached. But one fault was, they found was the baby with just closed eyes. She was not opening. They thought maybe the baby is blind, but she looks so beautiful and they decided to keep her. But then one time Narada Muni comes to know that Radharani made her divine appearance here at Raval. So he wanted to have her darshan. And he comes, he knocks the door. And when Vrishabhanu Maharaj sees Narada Muni, he nicely welcomes him and he makes him sit. And then Narada Muni asks, how many children do you have? He will say, I have only one boy, Sridham. And he will say, Sridham, only one boy? He says, yes, only one boy. They're not saying about their daughter. So then he will say, according to astrology, it says that you have a daughter. Then he will say, yes, we have a daughter, but she cannot see anything. She's blind. We have a daughter. Then Narada Muni says, I know how to fix this. You just invite Krishna's family, Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda's family. You cook a nice feast. Narada Muni writes all the ingredients and he will give it to Vrishabhanu Maharaj. And Vrishabhanu Maharaj goes to market to bring all those things. And now Narada Muni is there. So he just wanted to have the vision of Radharani. Then when Vrishabhanu Maharaj leaves the house to bring all the ingredients, Narada Muni slowly comes to have darshan of Srimati Radharani, and he will see her nicely sleeping as a little baby. And when Narada Muni comes, she immediately gives her darshan as Radharani, and all the gopis are also there. Narada Muni feels so happy and so ecstatic seeing the darshan of Radharani. And then, as discussed, Narada Muni suggested them to call Yashoda Maya and Nanda Maharaj. Then they come with little Krishna. Little Krishna is, I think, 1 year, few days earlier to Radharani. He nicely crawls and he will go to the swing. And when that touch, Yashoda Maya applies nice scented sandalwood, nice jewelry, nice aroma. Radharani as baby, like she smells it, she feels the touch, and immediately she opens the eyes. Just because that was her condition, right? She said, if I want to come to the earthly planet, first I want to have your darshan. I don't want to see anything else, just your darshan. So because of that, till Krishna came, she just closed her eyes. She didn't want to see anybody. Then from that day onwards, she started opening, and after seeing her dear Lord. So we saw, what did we see today? Bandhirvan, main places, Mansarovar. Then from Mansarovar, we came to Dauchi. From Dauchi, we came to Gokul, Nandabavan, and then Raval. So always Raval is our stop point at Yatra. So we finished our Vrindavan Parikrama. Thank you all so much. And today I feel so bad. Few slides I lost them. No time to add them. I realized little late that I lost them. But we can see some videos. Thank you all so much. Hare Krishna. Shri Vrindavan Dham ki jai.
Mataji, shall I stop the live?
Hmm.